Oh, yes! Oh! 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 Come on! Yes! Got him! Where's it, our target species? It is! It is! And it's a good one too. Yes! Well, welcome ladies and gentlemen to another Sammy Hitzke fishing adventure. This is, oh, it's a nice whiting. This is not the boat you usually see me on. In fact, I've picked one of the hottest days of the year and thought, what better thing to do than get out and wade a shallow little creek. Oh, that's a cracking whiting. Oh, I should have had my net ready. Shallow little creek and chase a few whiting. Bugger it, I'll just net him with like this. Oh yes, and that's a really nice fish to start it off. That is a really nice fish. Have a go there. Big change of scenery for us. Little surface lures, little ghosts of the flats, the mighty whiting, the fighting whiting, and look, I can't think of a better summer activity than wading around and chasing a few of these guys. This is unreal fun. Thanks very much for joining us. We're only fresh into the session. We've got one on the board. Hopefully it's going to be a really good afternoon. Like I mentioned, it is really hot today. It's probably one of the hottest days of the year. And I thought, I'm not going to go stand in the boat. I think I'm just going to go wade a creek and have some fun. I used to do this all the time. The last few summers we haven't been able to because we've had floods. The water's been very dirty, but hey, if you can come out, wade around, stay cool and catch a nice feed of whiting like that, even better. Lucky for this guy, however, I'm not chasing a feed. So this guy and all his mates can go back. See you, mate. See if he's got any mates there. That one crash tackled it. Had a whole school of them with him. They just kept going and going and going till they got it. Whiting, they're surprisingly aggressive when they want to be. Oh, oh, oh! Come on! Running out of water! Now obviously whiting are the target species today, but this estuary style of fishing, you do have the chance of coming across quite a few different species. Brim and flathead would be the other main ones, but little trevally, tailor, all sorts of stuff will come up and eat a little popper. One thing to remember though, aside from your fishing gear, is this is a very visual style of fishing, so you're going to want to have a good pair of polarized sunnies on your eyes, and you can actually see the fish flashing, see shadows moving across the flats, see the little deeper parts. A lot to pay attention to. It may look like just a big shallow area, but there's lots of little pieces to the puzzle to find where the fish are actually sitting and putting a cast over there. It's great fun. Oh. That was a big whiting that just came up. A big whiting. Oh, that was a big one. Got him. Yes. Got him. Yeah, little tang. All his mates came up for it too. Where is he? There he is. Ooh. Another solid little one. There you go, whiting number 2. Seen a couple of monsters kicking around. This guy is not one of them, but still a nice fish. Good to be ticking a couple over. He wanted that. He had a few mates with him. He can go back as well. See you, mate. Oh, they're there. One thing you do find with whiting, unless they're super switched on, if you spike one, or they have a couple of hits and misses, they generally leave you alone after that. So you got to kind of keep moving around and capitalise on your opportunities. Good fitness though. Oh, that was a big one. Didn't he take off? Just came in and smashed it. The big ones do that, they crash tackle. They just come through and go, dunk, see you, champ. Brim also do it. We don't want to talk about that. Yes, got him. Oh, oh, we've got, oh, he's got all his mates there with him. Got all his mates there with him. Ha, he's bought the whole school. He had a bit of a go. Still having a go. That was pretty cool. Ah, thank goodness for gloves. I'll get that out now. Whole school came up with him. There was like 30 of them and they were trying to get it out of his mouth. Only a little fella. See you, mate. Little trebles. Thank goodness for gloves. Oh, yep, got him. Oh, that looks like a better fish. He just come up and sipped it. Hasn't really done anything yet. Big whiting do that, they'll come all the way in. Watch him, he'll crack a tandy here. He looked like a good fish. Oh no, he's just a... Is he? Is it brim? No, no. Another whiting. He's alright. Just a little fella. Smoked it, absolutely smoked it. He's climbed straight over the back of that. See you, mate. This is a good session, this one. A lot of action, it's good fun. Oh. Holy struth, that was a big whiting. Pretty sure I got a brim on here. I could see some fish sipping at a shrimp. Yeah, just a little brim. Only a tiddler, upside down tin brim. Little fella. Well, we're back out again today, guys. Wasn't happy with just the 4. Just had our first little hookup of the session. This guy just come and clunked it. What is it? Oh, it is a nice whiting. It is a nice whiting. He gonna get the net. Oh, oh, little snodger. We got one. We got one. And that's how you want him. He just came through and clobbered it, no questions asked, no following, just up you come and bang. Now, I'm not sure if you can hear that voice in the background, but we have the great Sean Whale with us today. He's just, he's up a bit, having a cast as well. This is his first whiting on surface session ever, so we're going to try and get him one or two to open the account. But the best part about it is I've caught one and he hasn't now, so we've started off well. We've started off strong. That's a nice fish. Bear with me, I've got my hooks in the net. We're going good. Have a look at that.
Stonker.
Could you grab the measure out of my backpack, please? This is why it's handy, bring someone else.
Any snacks?
There is snacks, actually. Always snacks. Rightio.
Always wet the measure down.
Always wet the measure.
So, oh, what?
That's a
good fish.
That is a good fish. That's a, is it 32?
32 all day.
33.
33.
33.
Righto, can you tell me everything you just did then, and tell me how to do the same?
Yeah, you just got to catch fish.
Was he in the deep or the shallow?
No, he's in the shallow.
In the shallow?
Give you a look at him. There you go, 33 centimetres. That's a lovely little whiting. And that's number one for the session. Goal of this session though is to get young Sean here his first. He hasn't caught a whiting on surface, so we're going to give it a crack. This guy can go back. Little release. See you, mate.
Okay, so that's what they look like.
That's what they look like, and he's gone. Now, repeat. Rinse and repeat.
So whereabouts over there? Where am I casting now?
Straight into the trees. They're up in the trees, that's where they are.
That's
Oh, I wouldn't have casted there.
One there. One there.
That's no good. Oh, Jesus. Well, that's a good start, guys.
Tell you what.
I'm just, if you can pull one right now, that'd be real good.
It would be really good. I've got to be honest with you, I haven't shaken a rod this much since I was about 14. But there's a lot of technique involved in this.
Yep. Me, on the other hand, I shake the rod often, so I'm well rehearsed. It's not my first rod shake for the week.
It's good to see.
Nah, it's a good start, guys. Let's get into a few and see if we can clock up some numbers, so it'd be nice.
It's a honker too.
Look at this! Look at this! Sean Whale.
I don't think it's a tiny one, mate.
Oh well.
I'm guessing.
If it's too big, I'll have to knock it off, but.
I'm guessing it's that 7 kilo mark.
7 kilo mark.
Yep.
So just a nice, good school size one then.
We call them a summer fish.
You've been watching too many Maspano videos.
I'm like walking towards it.
I'm the important man here. I've got the net. Sean Whale's peeking. Do you want me to use the net this time? I know.
Please. Oh, give it to me.
I know we have a bit of a relationship based around netting fish.
It's a really good one.
Mate, I can handle it. I'll net your fish.
Okay, so oh!
Talk me through it.
That was my not just first whiting. That could have been my biggest whiting I've ever caught, mind you. That was a dinosaur, and I lost it.
That sucks.
The sugar pen. I saw it at least.
It was a good fish. It was a real good fish. It was dark on the top. He was a big boy.
I had a head about that wide on him. Crockies.
Little fella. Oh, got him. Got him? Yeah. The redemption fish, Sean. That's alright. Oh, the chase is on. Oh, what?
This drag's too tight. He's only a little, but
Costly.
I gotta run like a bag, eh?
Just run it in free spool. Gonna have to have the chat soon. We're gonna have to have the chat soon.
Is that chat?
Yep. Stop losing fish.
Yeah, that was a good not to lose that.
It is a bit more fun to keep them on, but I'm not going to knock your strategy. I haven't tried it.
Oh, you tried it.
Never. Not once have I tried. Big flathead. Got him. Got him. Yep. Ooh. Having a little go. It's a ting. He's just a little fella. I've changed over to the sugar pen. See if they like a bit of a faster retrieve. They're a bit quiet today, but ticking a few over. See you, mate.
Oh, is that you? No, you don't need that slightly smaller. This room.
Is this what?
This room.
Ah, it's alright. Oh, he's jumping away from your lure, not ideal, but... Come on, Sean. Get it done.
More cast, more chances to fish though.
That's it.
I don't want to go to lunch because I might.
I'll definitely smack 10 if you go to lunch, just so you know. I will fish so much harder than I currently am. Nah. About to catch a 40 though. Just waiting for you to get here so I could show you it. Oh, far out. Wasn't looking. Whoa. Could be. I wasn't even looking. Did that old trick. What do we got? Oh, it's a whiting. That guy slurped it. Second I turned away. He's not a bad one either. There you go. Another nice one. He'd probably be just scraping through the 30 barrier. He absolutely slurped it off the top. That was cool. That was a really good eat. Shame I wasn't watching for it. Often the case, you look away, haven't had a hit in but 15 minutes, look away and get smoked. Nice fish. Lovely. See you, champion. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
Yeah. With the prawn, or are you going to smoke? Watch this.
Like, that was sick.
I'll watch all of that.
That was sick. That's got to be a brim.
Don't think I'm touching it spot.
Oh, I would never think that from you, Sean Whale.
I'm just going to put like a little cast in there in case his bigger mate's in there.
What is a whiting? It's a whiting. You are kidding. I think it's a good one too.
Look at this. Look at this. There's a whiting right behind mine, all the way then.
Oh, it's a good one. It's a goodie.
It's a good take.
How's the switch bait on it though? That rarely happens. Look at that.
Oh,
Oh, nah. Yeah, nah. Nah, don't worry. Nah. Nah, it's fine. Nah. It's fine. I get it. We all do a whoopsie every now and again, Sean. Oh, that was my whoopsie.
Oh no.
What?
Let it go?
No, no.
Oh, no.
Have a go at that.
Yeah, that's a real one.
I'm not sure how much of that you'll be able to see on camera, but that was cool. Big whiting, buffing a little prawn. Chucked the lure in, switch baited him. He's another pretty solid fish, probably in that low, probably that 30, 32, 33 size. Good head on it. He was just a cool eat though. Really good fun. That was awesome. Awesome to see. See you, mate. Away he goes.
Oh, yeah.
Sean. I was just about to chirp you for not catching one. Oh, maybe give him a bit of... That was free spool. That's a good fish. Walk up with him.
Oh, you and just disappeared.
Yeah, well, can you blame him? Oh.
You ruined that.
Never. Shauno.
I am so stoked. That's a good little whiting.
That's a good little one. Not as good as your first one, but mate, you're on the board.
I'm on the board.
It's attached to me.
That's okay. We're all attached in some way.
Yeah. Well, at least we are now. We're going to need to get the hooks out of him just for pure convenience.
I am so excited now. This is my first whiting on a popper. Look at him. Look at that. That's a good fish. Okay, not going to break any records, but that is my first whiting on a pop, and yeehaw, I've done it. I waited till late in the day. I've had heaps of opportunities, but it's actually it's quite a different style of fishing, but an extremely fun one at that. And to catch a little whiting on the surface, you get to watch him follow the lure, then eat, and we'll be letting him go. But hopefully, they might be on now. I'm going to actually release him and hopefully just catch another one, because that is a hell of a lot of fun. See you, mate. He's just looking out where he's going to go. Off he goes. See you later, champion.
See you, champ.
Look at this. Just to show it wasn't a fluke, mate. The brim, perfect textbook 8. Few centimetres short for a 40 centimetre one, but you get the idea. I'm starting to really get this technique down pat. And I'm one fish off the old estuary trifecta here.
Well, mate, you're coming home with a wet sail. Might need to adjust those sizes a little bit.
Well, like I said, a few centimetres short of 40.
Aren't we all?
Maybe about 38 centimetres short. Oh, yes.
Oh, not even a... It's half a ting.
Oh, very small. Really wanted it, mate.
He was very keen. He was... It's a metaphor for life, these whiting. Just have a go.
Stop it, stop it, stop it.
Oh, he's on a roll.
Stop it.
I guess by definition that is a whiting.
He really ate it up. He's got wrapped in the line as well as ate it.
That's a fish finger.
There's now somebody who's caught 2 whiting on the old Port Artificial surface pop, whatever you want to call it in the cool circles. Turns out, really is all in the wrist. You've got to, it's all on the angle of the dangle. A lot of you guys will know and can relate to that, but trust me, when you're out here doing it yourself, you understand exactly what I mean.
Oh dear. Is that the cast you want to rest your laurels on, or?
Probably that's not how you always cast. You get the whiting, but
it's alright.
pretty stoked I've got a couple now. You could say I'm a bona fide whiting surface fisherman. In circles of whiting, I'd be big.
Oh, they'd be scared of you for sure.
I wouldn't be scared, but I'd be big. Oh, look at that.
Yes.
Look at that.
Couple out there.
Always cast where your mate just caught one. That's the key.
Little arvo bite. What's a little brim?
No, we're going for whiting, mate.
Not as cool. I get it. Well guys, that brings us to the end of another awesome little flats wading session. Now I know there's going to be a lot of questions that come up from this episode, so I thought I'd do a quick little tackle run through now to help answer some of those for you. The gear we're using, very, very light. This is a 2000 size ATC carbon. I've got that spooled with 4-pound braid, and I'm running 10-pound leader. And then the lure I caught most of my fish on was a little MMD splash prawn. Also caught them on sugar pen minnows. Now That's a pretty standard issue for whiting popping. Those guys are no secret whatsoever. The rods though, the rods definitely make a difference. Now, the first session I used this is a Bone Voyage 4-piece. This one's a Salt Finesse. Now this is 7'6", and this is a cracking little rod if you want to do that faster style retrieve. Just skip it across. If you want to do that little more slower popping style retrieve, then you need something a little bit heavier. Now they do an 8-foot version of this that is that slight step up, but they are out of stock at the moment. I've been chasing one for ages because it's going to be the most epic whiting popping rod of all time. There's just no stock at the moment, so I used this Akuma rod, and it's a bit heavier in the tip, so you can do that more popping focus retrieve. All in all though, great fun. The light gear is awesome. Now, other things to remember when you're wading the flats is a net that you can hang off your waist, just in case you do crack that 40cm snodger or a flathead or something like that. You don't want to be trying to grab them while you're waist deep in water. Small forceps pliers like this guy with a float attached in case you drop them. Got the little backpack on there that's got me camera batteries, a few snacks, a bit of water, my phone, keys, all that sort of stuff. And this guy here, I don't know if you can see that, it's a little rod holder, sits on your belt. Got a tree behind me, but I'll show you. Your rod just sits in there, hands free, and you can change camera batteries, you can answer a phone call, do all sorts of stuff. It just helps get rods out of your hand, which sounds really bad, but you know what I mean. The other thing I like to do is wear some closed-in shoes, some like reef shoes. Yeah, and that is your last line of defense if you happen to step on a piece of glass or a stingray or something like that. And one of the most important things you can ever take on the flats is a good pair of sunnies. I know I talked about it earlier in the video, but I run spotters. These are fusions. You can see fish flashing, moving around the flats. You can see yabby holes, stingrays, all sorts of stuff moving. Without polarized sunnies, you're really going to struggle. Well guys, I reckon we might wrap the episode up here. Really hope you enjoyed this one. It's nice to get out there and do something different. Now, if you'd like any more information on fishing gear I did use, you can find it all at wilsonfishing.com. Alternatively, head into your local BCF and you'll be able to find it on the shelves in there. If you'd like to support the channel directly, head over to my website, sammyhitzkefishing.com, grab yourself some merch. Righto guys, once again, really hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks very much for tuning in. I gotta catch up with Sean, and he's still fishing, and yeah, I'll catch you next week for another Sammy Hitzke fishing adventure. Cheers.